obviously the big elephant in the room is funding. For me, a lot of it has been bootstrapping. But again, that comes from my accounting knowledge or my finance knowledge, from where I've worked and the type of corporate that I was in. I believe as a business, before you think of other people funding you, whether it's your friends and family, try and run that business by yourself, because you're then learning the basics. That's why I know how to sew. I know how to pattern cut. I always on the shoots, I'm the runner. I'm not the designer. I'm like, okay, what does the model need, like oiling? When you get to know the small macros of your business, you're able to see where your money is going, where it's seeping out. Because when you go to funding, they're going to ask all of these questions.
Exactly.
And also, most people think funding should be, let me go to a bank and sometimes funding is in kind. For example, you being able to get favorable terms of payment or getting your material. So for example, with us, the people we get our material from, we can pay them later. So we can start on our work before. So I'm not struggling with like, oh my God, we have a big order and it's going to I need to pay forward cash. Because a lot of small businesses and businesses in Uganda, 20 another cent to pay there and then. So building these relationships. Other sources of funding is grants. People ignore this, but there's so many companies out there giving out grants to small businesses, especially in the creative field. They're getting to learn about it more and more. Obviously, I say that because I'm on a program that obviously supports small women businesses and wider as well, also the youth. Also, if you have friends and family who believe in your dream, they will support you. That's another source of funding. The key is to really, really go strip yourself down when you receive this funding and allocate it accordingly. That's why it's called bootstrapping. So for me, even when I got that offer last year, I knew that I wasn't fully ready. So that's why I was like, you know what, we'll shelf it, we'll come back. It's a good piece of money, but I'm taking on money that is now going to control me. Because once you get that investment in, you cannot avoid your investors. Those reports need to be coming in. And also, as a creative, you need room to breathe to create. So if you go for funding very prematurely, you're not going to create. You're not going to be worried about money. You need to pay back. So don't think of the funding bit before you get your house in order.
Is there one piece of advice that that you got that you still really anchor a lot of yourself to, or a lot of your work towards?
For me, the advice was, it's better to have 1% of something than 0%. So, and that was advice from when we were at that position a year ago of getting funders in investment. And I was holding on to the baby so much. Like, Rachel, you constantly are doing the designs. You're constantly thinking of Veryldesigns as your baby. But if you let it go and just relinquish that 100% control, get the person who's in charge of menswear, women's wear, all of these marketing people, and you consider them as equity holders or investors, you will start to thrive. And from that's when I learned it's better you outsource. Do what you can, the rest delegate. That's advice I got from my mentor, from seeing what I was burning out by being the CEO, the controller, the one who sorts out the shipping, the designs, all of that. Now it's actually seamless. We're currently on our second year of a big conference where we are styling, and the team has got it all together. It's nearly 30 people we're dressing, and everything is done here. How big is the team at this point? Currently, the women's wear team, head of women's wear, has 4 girls with her. Menswear, he has 3 people with him. So it's a very lean team. So I mainly talk to the 2 heads, and then they obviously, because they also have their own fashion brands as well. It was very important for me to always share that Veryldesigns is a big collaborative kind of like jigsaw. I'm the brains and everything, but you have the 2 women's wear and menswear. They have their own fashion brand. Women's wear, she's V-Stitches. Menswear is Boyomba. And these are amazing designers within their own right. And we've done some collaborations together. And I always get asked, but you're given that limelight. I'm like, these people oil my brand. We're family at the end of the day. Even where we source our material downtown, like, they're very essential to us, down to even my driver.
If you like this video, make sure to check out the rest of our page, because there's so much more for you to see. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.